I'm Sarah Gavigan, the author of the Ramen Otaku cookbook. I was an obsessed home cook, and I taught myself how to make traditional Japanese ramen. After studying with the ramen master, I decided to change my whole life, and I opened a ramen shop. But I'll always be a home cook first. So I wrote a book called Ramen Otaku to share everything I've learned about mastering the art of making ramen. Today, I'm gonna give you a peek inside my book as I cook with my friend and world-class chef, Sean Brock, while he makes ramen for the first time. We'll cover tonkatsu stock, shoyu tare, pork chashu, and a little bit about how we use umami to build the perfect bowl.
What I was thinking was like taking some of your recipes and ideas and then weaving in a little bit of Appalachian soul. Like some Appalachian. And I was thinking we could call it Jappalachian.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's go make some ramen.
All right.
The first thing that I want to talk about is stock. It's just starting to get white. And I think we're gonna get the bloom in about 10 minutes. See how it's already starting to melt? Mm-hmm. You just softened everything up so that now the agitation of the boil can start to melt and push everything from the bone. Now, this is at 16 to 18 hours on a stovetop, and all the fat is starting to melt. We are starting to really see the cloud. It's really white, and we're starting to get the marrow coming out. And so after that phase is over, then the decalcification phase starts. I noticed that the stock is reducing really fast, so I'm gonna add a little bit of water, because if the bones don't have enough room to knock around, then they won't dump out what we need.
What? Look at that.
Big guys right here. That's marrow.
That's just gonna puree into there.
That's pure marrow. This is your gorgeous chashu. So walk me through how you did this.
I followed your recipe, and the only thing that I did that I couldn't help myself with was as I rested it on the counter, I would turn it and baste it, turn it and baste it. And at that point, I added some black, super aged rice vinegar.
Oh, beautiful. There's a lot of different theories on chashu. It really should complement the ramen, not overpower it. This is already cooked. It'll just be laid into the ramen and let it do its work. Let's talk tare. So we're gonna make the shoyu tare. We've got 2 cups of soy marinade, 2 cups of soy sauce, 1 cup of drippings from the pork belly, half a cup of sea salt, and then 1/4 cup of dashi. So we're looking for something to make an aroma oil.
This is flying fish cooked over charcoal.
Charcoal flying fish dashi.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, you can smell the charcoal. Whoa. Let's use this.
That's what I was hoping.
This is the one. This. We've got our tare where we want it.
We added charcoal and umami and salt.
How are you gonna prepare the leather britches?
Actually, my mom did these and FedExed them overnight. It was really cool.
Thanks, Mom. That's amazing.
You dry these over the fire, and these are a very particular variety of green bean called a greasy bean. Traditionally, you would put this in a pressure cooker with water.
No way.
And a touch of lard. Where's your umami chart?
Let's get it. Right here.
What are we working with that's similar to beans?
Beans is gonna be here. The same place that dried mushroom and wakame are. Guanylic acid. And we don't have dried mushroom, and we don't have wakame.
These days, I use it as kombu. So what I was thinking is we could literally just drop this into that broth and infuse it, because this is, I mean, it even smells like kombu.
God, it does. Our stock is done. If you see this bone, all the marrow is out, and you can start to see how porous the bone is, which means that it's decalcified. It's make ramen time. Welcome, ladies. Audie and Diana are gonna slurp with us.
Thank you.
Is this true that I have to teach you how to slurp?
Correct.
All right, well, we're gonna do it. The first thing we're gonna do is mark the bowls. So it's, it's roughly 12 ounces of broth to 1 ounce of tare. And I'm gonna give this a little drop because I just love the aroma and I want it to really get into the broth itself. So you're gonna have a lot of flavors going on here. Smell that. I love the smell of the ramen noodles. They smell totally different than pasta.
Yes.
It's the baking soda that makes them smell different. We're gonna tag team. I'm gonna cook noodles, and at like the 20-second mark, you can ladle, and we'll go bowl per bowl.
Seaweed in there.
All right, ready for my next one.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's
Is it
amazing.
good?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I wanted something that felt like home, but it still had to be ramen.